The Ant and the Dove. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a vast forest, there lived a little ant. Now, this ant was very busy. All day long he would run around, carrying crumbs, seeds, and bits of leaves, back to his anthill. It was the busiest place in the forest, with ants scurrying everywhere. But one day, while on his way back from a foraging trip, the little ant noticed a beautiful white dove sitting on a tree branch. The dove was huge with soft, fluffy feathers. She looked at the ant with her beady black eyes, and asked, "What are you doing?" The little ant, surprised by the dove's sudden question, replied, "I am going home, after collecting food for my colony. We work tirelessly to keep our anthill strong and thriving." The dove ruffled her feathers and said, "You ants work so hard, but you also live such tiny lives. Why don't you come live in the tree with me? I have plenty of space, and you can stop working so hard." The little ant thought about it. Living in the tree with the dove did sound like a great idea. No more work, and no more long walks. He could spend his days resting, playing, and maybe even learning to fly. So the little ant agreed and moved into the tree. At first, it was great. The little ant got to relax and play. He lounged around on the branches, enjoying the sunshine, and watched the other birds fly overhead. But after a few days, he started to get bored. The tree was big, but there was only so much lounging around that one could do. Plus, the dove wasn't very fun to play with. She spent most of her time preening her feathers and sleeping. One day, the little ant decided to go back to his anthill to visit his family. As he walked past the old oak tree where he used to forage for food, he saw a group of ants carrying a crumb bigger than themselves back to the anthill. The little ant stopped and watched them. For a moment, he felt a pang of longing for his old life. He missed carrying crumbs, even though it was hard work. He missed the feeling of accomplishment he used to feel. He realized that being an ant, working hard and living a simple life was actually kind of great. The little ant continued on to his anthill. The reunion with his family and colony mates was joyous. They were happy to see him again and excited to hear about his adventures. The little ant told them about his life with the dove and how much he missed being an ant. His family listened patiently, and when he finished his story, one of his older brothers spoke up. "You know, little brother, we always have room for one more in our colony. If you want to come back and live with us, you are always welcome here." The little ant was so happy. He threw his tiny arms around his brother and said, "Thank you so much. That means more to me than anything else." And so the little ant returned to his colony, leaving the dove and her tree behind. He was happy to be home, and glad to be an ant again. That's all for today. See you next time.